On April 25, 2023, a C-17 transport plane in front of us suddenly exploded violently during its vertical takeoff. In an instant, the massive fuselage lost balance and began plunging straight toward the ground. The explosion happened so suddenly that the captain was momentarily frozen in shock. But as a seasoned pilot with years of fighter jet experience, he quickly regained composure and fought desperately to regain control of the aircraft. Through his skilled maneuvering, the plane temporarily stabilized, but the danger was far from over. The left wing was engulfed in flames, the engines had nearly stopped turning, and the aircraft was losing altitude fast. With the remaining power fading, the captain pushed the control stick forward with all his strength, struggling to keep the plane airborne. Just as it seemed they might recover, disaster struck again. The aircraft suddenly lost its fragile balance, spinning wildly through the air. Even the veteran captain broke into a cold sweat as the plane spiraled downward at terrifying speed. His heart pounded as he realized the full scale of the threat. This transport plane was carrying over 10 tons of hazardous materials. If it exploded upon impact, the blast could level everything within hundreds of meters. The captain knew he had to act fast. Warning lights flashed across the cockpit, each one signaling catastrophic system failures. No matter how hard he fought the controls, the aircraft was beyond saving. Yet he refused to give up. If he couldn't prevent the crash, he would at least steer the doomed plane away from the city. With one final effort, he directed the failing C-17 toward a nearby beach. Authorities, tracking its descent, had already begun evacuating residents in its projected path. Moments later, the aircraft slammed into the sand with a thunderous crash. The impact sent shockwaves across the shore, but the nearby seawater doused the flames and prevented a devastating secondary explosion. It was a narrow escape from catastrophe, one that could have erased an entire city in seconds. Stay tuned for the next episode.